galera, aqui quem fala com vocês é o Anderson Carinha 94. Estamos de volta aqui com mais uma gameplay de Red Dead Redemption 2. Esse game fantástico, galera. Estou meio atrasado, galera, com as gameplays de Red Dead Redemption 2, mas eu vou começar a postar direitinho aqui pra vocês pra tirar o atraso, beleza, galera? Bom, galera, o pessoal que tá chegando aqui de Chevy Impala 1967, até mesmo de patinete, sejam muito bem-vindos ao nosso canal Carinha 94. Vai explodindo aquele like e vai se inscrevendo e ativando o sininho da notificação, galera, pra aumentar a nossa família aí, galera, beleza? Então, galera, eu espero que estejam todos incrivelmente bem e partiu mais uma gameplay. Vamos aqui, galera, fazer a primeira missão. Vamos ali no Dutch, que tá mais perto. Aqui dá pro cara correr. O Novo Sul.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got
Sigo
the day.
Dutch.
It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full
Tá,
of fish.
beleza. Vamos ver o que eles vão fazer, galera. Agora eu tenho um cavalo igual ao do Dutch, só que não é uma égua, né?
Old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long over Dutch.
Always dream crushing into bubble burst. You. Come on, Hosea.
Sigo Hosea.
Let's go fishing.
Come on then.
Temos que seguir ali o Hosea. Hosea.
Passing you. Okay, go. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot,
Galera, esse
Arthur.
jogo é muito foda, os
More
gráficos,
talk than me.
a
It's
história
like
do
I
jogo,
breathe
é muito
again,
show de bola, galera.
thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town.
Ei galera, comenta aí embaixo como é que tá sendo a tarde de quarta-feira de vocês. Como é que tá?
No trouble.
Comenta aí embaixo, galera.
Start turning over the soil
Eu te pedi pra
and the
não
rocks.
usar armas,
See what turns
não
up.
causar problemas em roubo.
We've got to be discreet.
Looks like
Beleza.
law up ahead. Play it cool.
Ali vai um cara ali, ó.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them. Don't shoot them. Faster, come
Não
on.
atire neles.
What's your name, sir?
Arthur
Que
Callahan.
graça tem, vamos
Faster,
perseguir
Mr.
os caras que não
Callahan,
dá pra
please.
atirar neles.
My
Vai,
neck
vai,
is
vai.
on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what do these fellas want it
Sabia
for?
que eles iam
Well, the
fugir, galera.
Anderson boys? Robbery,
O Arthur
murder,
correndo atrás do cara.
kidnapping. They're the
Perseguido,
lowest
olha
of the
só.
low.
Looks like
Tava aí
the son of a
deles.
bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty. Come bastard.
Olha lá o cara mexendo comigo lá. Ah, toma. Já era.
Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can
Ele
get
vai parar aqui
alongside
na
the train.
estação. Ó, o cavalo do lado do trem.
Stick to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Aí o cara tá...
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Jump now! I've had it for you, damn it! Get back here, damn it!
Mandou pular o retardado. Doente esse cara.
Okay,
Cheio de
girl.
bala.
Come on, get to the side of that train!
Okay, girl.
Come on, you must be able to get next to it.
Yeah.
Ah, é quadrado.
Let's go! Come on! Closer! Get us alongside it! Come on, jump!
You cop bastards! I didn't do nothing! Ah! Damn you! That's enough! Damn it!
Esse aí já foi. Dá vontade de meter bala.
You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Stop!
Yeah!
Persiga os bandidos. Persiga os Andersons restantes. Olha só que ironia.
You hold it right there!
Stay on them!
Ah, tem um lá me esperando, ó.
Bastard! Damn bastard!
Ué? Ah, não pode deixar chegar ali. Os Andersons fugiram da jurisdição dos Greys. Ah, de novo, cara. Não dá pra sentar bala nos caras? Vamos, carrega de uma vez, meu. Carrega. Ô, galera, só a única coisa que o load é demorado nesse jogo.
Running ain't gonna help!
Go! Get after them!
Vai, Arthur.
Come on, shitbag! Bastard! Damn bastard!
Get the hell away from me!
Let me go. Can't do that. At least
Try at least. Just don't kill him.
Be sure.
Sadly so.
I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Come on. Come on. Tempted as it might be, do not kill him. Need some gin? Come on. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Wasting my time.
Já era, cara.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Vai ter até gelo
I
aqui,
think he's
galera.
dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Eu vou sacar esse cara aqui, não dá pra...
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Vai, meu.
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done.
Ai,
What are you
Move
doing?
next time.
Hey, what are you playing at?
deixa eu ver cadê o meu chapéu. Ah, vou ter que levar esse cara aqui, meu. Fala sério.
Come on, I assume you're not walking him in.
A gente tava chegando na cidade ali, cara. Ó. Sam Dennis, acho que é, galera.
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying
Coisa de
something.
louco.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Tem que ir lá em
Are you
Rhodes.
familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
Vamos, meu, vamos.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone
Hey.
dry.
Yes,
Tá bem
we
que
are in
Rhodes é
dire
pertinho
need
aqui,
of
ó.
some
Esse cara
rain
aqui
around
demora,
here,
meu.
let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My
Aí não
family's
corre
been
nada, ó.
working for them for years.
Que
Sheriff
cara,
Gray's
galera.
the one I know
Ô, galera, o
best,
pessoal
of
que tá
course, but
assistindo
they
até
own
aí,
half
vai
the
deixando o like
businesses
aí,
in
galera.
town.
Which
Isso me ajuda
town?
muito, beleza, galera?
Roads, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right
Bom,
now.
galera, eu tô fazendo
Ain't what it was
bastante lives
before the
aqui no
war,
canal,
but it
né?
has its
Fazendo
charms.
lives de
I'm
Uncharted.
sure you
E em
already
breve eu
know
vou estar
of the brave
trazendo
ways.
lives de
Like I
Tomb
said,
Raider também.
just got down here.
E depois de Uncharted 4 eu vou trazer
Another big family in these parts. They have an
Uncharted
estate
The Lost
west of
Legacy,
here.
galera, beleza?
Awful people, truly
Pra
awful.
completar certinho a
They've been
franquia de
fighting
jogos
with the
que eu tô
Grays for
fazendo
as
as
long
lives
as I
aqui.
can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Cidade bonita essa aqui.
Here we are. Welcome to
Quer
Rhodes.
dizer, tipo um condado, né?
Up there on your
Condado de
left is the
Rhodes.
Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office,
Ah, legal.
train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped
Vamos
on
lá,
there
Arthur.
for the whole town to see. Carry him over then.
Ah, galera, tem que estar carregando esse peso morto
Hey,
aqui.
fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some sense.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Será que eles vão fazer agora, galera?
Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed
Beleza.
by it earlier with our friend,
Vamos até a
Archibald.
propriedade dos Gray, galera.
Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Olha o gráfico desse jogo, galera, é muito foda. Olha o sol lá em cima, ó. Que
There's still
foda.
time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Recusar convite para pescar.
Don't think too hard.
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
Missão concluída, Novo Sul. Vamos fazer a primeira missão ali, galera. Onde que tava o cavalo? Eu acho que é pra lá, ó. Deixa eu só ver, galera. Aqui, ó. Destino. Foi sem querer. Que merda essa câmera. Vira a câmera. Ah, foi sem querer, galera, que eu atropelei o cara ali. Vai, ainda bem que o cara não morreu. Quer ver? Tu vira aqui a câmera, olha só. Ó. Vai por conta, ó. Esse maluco aí, vai, 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 vai.
You think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
Esse cara aqui é...
Not a smart move to travel alone in these parts, especially looking like you.
Saqueador de lema.
You look like you might need a few smacks to set you straight.
You threatening me, you pissant?
Stupid bastard's got a problem with authority. You...
I guess I was told.
Vai deitar, otário. Vamos ver o que tu tem de bom aí. O cara tá numa boa ali, o cara vem tirar o cara. dormir. Vou continuar aqui, galera. A bala tá pegando.
Get back here and face us like a man, you coward!
Goddamn braithwaite! Sneaking about here!
How are we not hitting?
A missão principal acho que não dá nada.
What do you want, boy?
This here the Gray plantation?
Yep.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged.
Faça perguntas na fazenda. Vamos fazer umas perguntas aqui, galera.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Onde é que tá o cavalo? Tá por aqui, cara. Fazenda bonita, hein?
huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us, and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are. So long, and good luck.
Bom, galera, vamos continuar aqui fazer essa missão. O cavalo tava lá adiante, meu.
Braithwaite Manor is southwest of here.
Ah, não posso usar arma aqui. Olha a musiquinha. A te pediu para não usar armas. Ah, que frescura. Por aqui.
Yep.
Vamos continuar aqui, galera.
Yep.
Ó, galera, como é que tá aí o áudio do jogo. Gráfico, tá bom, galera? Olha só esse céu, galera, é muito foda. Olha só esse cenário, galera, a vegetação, as árvores. Esse jogo é perfeito, é uma obra de arte da Rockstar Games. É muito foda, cara, sem palavras. E o Arthur servindo de mensageiro de famílias aqui, né, meu? Nós estamos indo lá, né, galera? Olha só essa árvore aqui. Deixa eu ver. Olha que show essa árvore. Olha só aquele sol lá, galera. Os pássaros ali, olha só que show, galera. Show de bola mesmo. É mais provável que você seja do...
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
Vou aqui por baixo que tá fora da fazenda. Ela tá ali, ó, eu acho. Ó.
You can't be here, plantation workers only. Get out.
I'm only trying to take a look around the place.
Miss Penelope's at the gazebo. Get her in.
Ah, os caras não podem me ver. Tem que ir na manha. Que frau. Ai, ai. Passe furtivamente pelos soldados. Eles estão por aqui, ó. Ali tem um, ó. Vá até a Penélope. Por aqui eu acho que tá limpo, ó, galera. Pra gente ficar atento ao mapa aqui, ó. Se tem cara. Ah, o Arthur tá correndo bastante, hein, meu? Que nem os caras do GTA que nada bem rapidinho. Ah, tem até um peixe aqui, ó. Estamos chegando aqui, galera.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out,
Arthur, o mensageiro.
they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful.
O que eu ia falar, galera, é
Ohio.
Arthur, o Cupido
Have you
do
ever
Velho
been to
Oeste.
Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
O Cupido do Oeste, Arthur Morgan. Deixa a área. Ele tava pegar aquele barco ali, galera. Vamos, Arthur. Vamos, Arthur. Ele não pode pegar o barco. Olha o cavalo dentro d'água. Vazada aqui de cavalo. Ali tem uma outra. Tá. Entregue a carta de Penélope. Deixa eu ver, tá, tem armas. Albel. Dá pra gente sair por aqui, ó. Esse aqui é grande. Caramba, é grande isso aqui, não?
Here we go.
Sair fora daqui, ó, lá em cima, ó. Já estamos fora. Vamos ver aqui a missão, galera, pra fazer. A Penelope Berry pediu para que você entregue a carta para Bill Gray. O xerife Gray pediu para você e o Dutch voltarem e enviarem em algum momento. Vamos nessa aqui, galera. Tá cheio de coisa aqui, meu. Esse cavalo aqui corre bastante. Buga. Puxaram pra eu vou te meter. Vai. Vamos encontrar o xerife de Rhodes, um Dutch. Estamos aqui, ó, galera. Ah, os caras não... Tem um negócio estreito ali, meu.
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend,
Destilação
Arthur
americana.
Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Great.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are bad.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Bom, galera, vamos aqui então, ó.
Climb on up. Let's go. Archibald,
How are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So,
Deixa eu ver se tá muito longe, galera. Não, tá pertinho, eles estão nessa direção. É.
these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
E aí, galera, que o lago ali do lado, ó.
So I imagine.
Show de bola. O cara devia tocar pouco mais.
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
ver o que tem aqui, galera.
I swear they got it in for me. You could try washing once in a while.
Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Deputy, get over here, please. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Vou no meu cavalo. Esse cara demora demais.
Need you now, girl. Easy now.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here.
Ele tá andando com esse lermão aqui.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Eu não sou lento que nem tu, cara.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor
Caramba,
fella.
muito devagar.
We ain't in that much of a hurry. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them.
Isso aqui parece que estamos indo pro pântano, hein, galera?
Hey, not so fast. They're right again here. Trash
Devagar demais, cara. Vai, ô lesmão.
Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you.
Dois motorzão,
Town
hein, cara.
preacher
Tem que andar
and
correndo.
town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Opa.
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood?
Ah, sai daí, cara.
Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
I will handle this.
Well, the way I
Será? Não.
Let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald.
Bill, this way.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Ah, não é pra matar o cara? Ah, que frau, meu. Você matou um dos produtores de Moonshine. Ah, pensei que era uma gangue pro cara matar. Ah, aquele mangolão ali demora um ano pra chegar até o lugar.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate taxes.
Remember what he said.
Use o radar para evitar ser detectado pelos produtores de moonshine. Nocauteou o produtor de moonshine restante sem ser visto. A gente tem que nocautear o restante dos caras. Uma missão tranquila, né, galera? Não tem tiroteio, não tem nada.
Good work, gentlemen.
Aí vem um crocodilo aqui, já era. Vamos, Arthur. Carrega o produtor de moonshine até a carroça.
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So,
Coloque dinamite
tell me
na
about the...
That is the last
tesouraria.
time I'll mention it, I swear.
Arthur, we got some trouble here.
Que é esse cara que é lá dentro, esse mongol? A bala tá comendo.
Give me a hand with these bastards.
Sorry, boys. We're putting you out of business. Shit.
Certo.
Let's clear him out.
Retorne the Dutch. Pegar meu chapéu.
I don't see any
Vamos,
more.
Arthur.
Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and
Ah,
get
não vou te
out
esperar
of here.
teu mangolão, cara.
fine by me.
Demora um ano. Onde é que tá o cara? Tá lá na outra ponta. Ah, tá aqui, ó.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Bah, o cavalo tá...
Show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Can we leave this swamp now, please?
Let's go, girl.
Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Onde será que eles vão?
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These
Dutch.
lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go! You never were much of a
Vou pra
rider.
trás, tio.
We'll see about that.
Uma corrida de volta, beleza. Vamos.
You're all right, girl.
Deixa eu ver se tá muito longe, galera. Pá. Deixa eu ver, galera. Vamos aqui, galera.
Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know.
Ah, daqui a pouco a gente chega lá.
All right.
correndo contra o Dutch, hein, galera. Não dá pra dar uma estamina nela. Aí, agora ganhou uma estamina, vai longe. O outro ficou pra trás, ó. Chegando no acampamento, galera.
There, girl.
Logo aqui, ó. Vamos, galera.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my...
Opa, galera, sem querer pulei aqui. Tô ansioso, galera. Ah, vamos limpar o cavalo aqui, né? Bah. Escovar. Ah, não deixa o cara escovar ela. Tem que acalmar ela. Agora... Não, escova ela, Arthur. Escova ela, Arthur. Que ela tá suja, coitado do bicho. Aí, ficou limpinho. Bom, galera, chegamos aqui ao acampamento do Dutch, né, e da gangue do Arthur. Só vamos dar uma olhada aqui nesse lago, galera. Bom, galera, é com essa paisagem aqui desse lago maravilhoso aqui, à beira do acampamento, que eu me despeço de vocês, galera. Eu agradeço o pessoal que está acompanhando as minhas lives, as minhas gameplays. É isso aí, galera. Até a próxima gameplay de Red Dead Redemption 2 e até a próxima live de Uncharted 4, galera. Fiquem todos com Deus, tenham todos uma excelente quarta-feira e até a próxima. Fui!